given that we've worked together for over 5 years now in two businesses, and you're an accountant, I thought that would be a really useful testimonial on video for them to see why they should work with us. So can you just talk a bit about how working with us has been?
Yes, okay, Lara. I'm pleased to be able to get that opportunity to say what we've been doing with you. And obviously, turn the clock back 5 or 6 years when we had no strategic approach to the marketing at all. Working with yourselves and the team, it's been fantastic to actually have direction and a working framework for us all to work within to make sure we can engage with a wider business community in some parts, and the connection with that. But also, obviously, marketing is part of a process, a business process at the end of the day. You can't just do marketing by itself. It needs to be part of a targeted and streamlined approach to what we want to try and do and achieve. And you've helped facilitate that, you and the team. And also it's a question of looking at the objectives that you've once achieved. And I can look back over the last 5 years, and certainly, my own personal profile and that of the firm's has been enormously increased, and we're much better engaged with the local business community. People know who I am, who I work for, and who my firms are, and that's been fantastically engaging and has led to new clients. Networking is all about sort of being connected with people and being a facilitator. People don't change accountancy practices readily, but you need to have an approach so not only the trusted advisor or existing clients, but you're next in line for anybody that's looking to change their trusted advisor. And that's certainly what you've helped us, enable us to look at, is being that person ready to be there to support the new clients as they come on board.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Paige. And obviously, we transitioned from being in your previous firm, Hartley Fowler, which is this firm. Have seen the testimonial you did in your time at Hartley Fowler, and now Warren House Accountants. So obviously, we've been looking at a startup firm for that purposes, and looking at the strategy that you want to take for that, which is obviously quite different to the strategy that we had when we were at Hartley Fowler.
Absolutely, and it's having a different approach. So, and the team have been flexible in looking at that approach. It's not a sort of one-dimensional or two-dimensional approach. It's very much a 3 or 4-dimensional approach to what we're trying to achieve. And working with the team, because it is a team effort, it needs everybody to buy into the vision and what one's trying to achieve and do going forward. And that's where you and your colleagues and your team have been instrumental in helping us achieve our objectives and getting things underway for the new business.
That's really helpful, Paige. Thank you. And I know you offered, when I asked you to do this earlier, to be available to speak to any of the people at this prospective client as well, didn't you?
Absolutely. If anybody wants to give me a call, I'd be happy to have a chat through with how we've worked with you, what we've done with you and the team, and how that's been part of a strategic approach to our marketing, but also in terms of aligning that to the business strategies we've put in place to expand and grow the business.
That's really helpful. Thank you so much for your time, Paige. I'll stop recording.